Hey friends, today I'm going to show you how to figure out what mode, scale, or key to play over a certain progression, even though you don't know what key the progression is that you're playing. Okay? Now some of the things to keep in mind are, as far as scales, there's 5-note scales, which are your minor pentatonic and major pentatonic. You have your 6-note scales, most commonly 7-note scales, and there's a few 8-note. But primarily for this progression, we're going to go with a 7-note scale. Okay, so you're going to get a piece of paper and mark 7 notes down. You're going to figure out as you play. It may not sound too good at first because that's what I call note searching or mode searching. Okay. Now, let's get the progression on. The first 2 notes we're going to try are 3 notes, are A, B, and C. Okay? See what happens. So, looks like A, B, and C works. I threw a C sharp in just as experimental to see, well, maybe that might work. C sharp does not work. So you mark it down on your piece of paper. Like I said, we're going to come up with 7 notes. So you get A, B, and C. Okay? Now, which note are we going to try first? Let's try D, or maybe D sharp. See what happens. Okay? Yeah, I jumped ahead a little bit, but looks like the D works. The D sharp doesn't work. Obviously, if you heard, the E note works. Okay. Now we have D and we have E. Okay. Now the next note we're going to try, let's try an F. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. So it looks like F sharp works. F doesn't seem to work too well for most of this progression. So the last note we have is G. Either try G or G sharp. Let's see what happens. Looks like G works. I was just experimenting a little bit up and down the neck. That's what I do, little mode searching. So it looks like G works. We have A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Okay. Now obviously, some of you that know modes, scales and modes, you know that that would be one of the modes in the G major scale. Okay, one of the 7 modes. Obviously, by listening to it, you have to know that it's not a happy sound, so it's definitely not a major sound. It's not Lydian, it's not Mixolydian, not major, so it has to either be Dorian, A Dorian, B Phrygian, or E Aeolian. Okay? Now how do you know that? Let's find out. Let's try to play power chords. Okay, let's get the progression on. Let's try an E. Looks like E works good. So this is an E Aeolian, or E natural minor. Let's just say, just for the heck of it, if you wanted to experiment, let's see if A5 works or B5, which would be A would be the Dorian and B would be the Phrygian. Let's see how that works. So yes, it's E natural minor. So I hope that lesson was useful for you guys, because I know that's some of the things that I mess with if I'm trying to make a solo or make a progression. That's exactly what I do. Like I said, it doesn't sound good at first because you're just searching for notes. You're not really worried about, you know, the way it sounds. You're just worried about what key it's in first. Okay, until next time, keep on rocking and rock on.